We're here with Larry Brennan. He's the former...
Well, former a number of things in organized Scientology,
Such as?
but I was in what's called their Guardian's office in the legal bureau for quite a few years, and I was also, after that, in what's called their special unit and watchdog committee and special unit handling, again, a lot of legal things. So I did a lot of legal work outside of the courts. Well, in short, like for example, 5 years from July 76 through July 81, I was what was called the Legal Branch 1 Director in the Guardian's Office Worldwide, which was in East Grinstead, Sussex, England. Now, Guardian's Office Worldwide was the then headquarters for the people that handled the external affairs matters, PR, intelligence, legal, that sort of stuff of Scientology. As the Legal Branch 1 Director, that put me in charge of all of Scientology's legal actions outside of the courts, whereas the Branch 2 Director is inside the courts. He does the litigation.
Okay.
So he supervises
You weren't
that.
in the courts. So.
I wasn't supervising the litigation, but I would supervise their corporate, their tax, every aspect, copyright, trademarks, every aspect of legal that's outside of litigation, basically. So that went on at what was called Worldwide for those 5 years, 76 to 81. For a couple of years prior to that, a year and a half prior to that, I worked at a similar job in what was known as the United States Guardian's Office. So that was in charge of the legal for the United States, and then it became Worldwide after that. And then in July 81, I left the Guardian's Office Worldwide. It was being disbanded. I went to Los Angeles and worked on what they called the corporate sort-out mission, which developed the corporate and legal planning for the Scientology corporate structure, basically as it exists now, or the basics for that came out in 81 and 82 and 83.
So you helped organize that?
Yeah, I was on what was called the mission to prepare with the attorneys, accountants, and so forth, a corporate sort-out solution, and then with that solution, which was like the new Mother Church, Church of Scientology International, and all the various organizations and trusts and legal agreements between the Scientology organizations, brought that planning to David Miscavige, who's the current leader of organized Scientology, and had to get his approval for same, which is interesting because a decade later in the